Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute, salute. Welcome, college basketball fans. Welcome to the Royal Blue Skies. You already know what it is. Wednesday night, Duke basketball. Duke versus Auburn in the battle of the SEC versus ACC challenge. So far, the SEC is leading this challenge 11-1. So Duke is like the last hope, I guess, to even get a second victory. But it's going to be a tough task tonight going up against Bruce Pearl's Auburn Tigers, who coming in at 7-0 on the season with wins over North Carolina, Memphis, and Iowa State University. Tough wins. Facing the Duke Blue Devil team led by mostly freshmen and transfers. In this game right now, like I said, man, going to be a tough task for Duke tonight, man, going up against the Auburn Tigers, man. Bruce Pearl teams are always physical and always, like I said, very well coached, so it should be a tall task right now. But, man, thank you guys for tapping into this live watch-along. Duke versus Auburn, live from Cameron Indoor Stadium, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, share this on all social media platforms, man, to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat right there. One centralized location for all of our contents to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And please make sure you go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Great content creators, man. We got you covered, man. Basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, wrestling, you name it, we got it. Tonight's game, man, with Duke against Auburn. Yeah, tough challenge for Duke. Like I said, coming in 5-2 on the season, man. Duke has faced Arizona, Kansas, Kentucky, and now they're going to face Auburn, another top team. So these young freshmen are getting a good taste of what it's going to be like in college basketball, man. Straight from the jump, they're thrown right into the fire against all the top teams in basketball. Auburn coming in at number 2 on the season right now. Duke is the number 9th ranked team. And like I said, this is Auburn's first trip to Cameron Indoor Stadium with Bruce Pearl. So let's see if the Duke Blue Devils can handle this, man, see how these guys adapt. But like I said, it's going to be tough going up against Auburn, man. So for Duke, you know, the normal starters from Duke is going to be Kaman Maluwach with Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, Tyrese Proctor, and also Caleb Foster. For the Auburn Tigers, it'll be Johnny Broome, their sensational player who's averaging 20 points, 20.7 points a game and 12.9 rebounds to lead the nation in rebounding. Against Carwell is also one of their starters and stuff like that, man. So it's going to be a tough task, man. Auburn is one of the top teams in basketball. They've been for some years now, man. Like I said, tough cover, man. These guys are physical. They're going to bring it. So Duke is going to have to bring their double A game tonight if they want to win. Yo, what's good, RC? Thanks for tapping in, bro. You already know what it is, man. Great basketball game tonight between number 2 Auburn against number 9 Duke at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Auburn with the ball. All right. Broome with the ball. Looking. Finds Carwell over to Missouri. And Mazzara with the 3-point shot up and good for Auburn. Auburn up 3-0. Duke with the ball. Flag inbounds to Sion James. Look like Sion James is in for Kayla Foster. All right, flag with the ball. Looking. All right, flag passes out to Sion James, guarded at the top of the 3-point line. Out to Tyrese Proctor down the lane. Out to Sion James for his 3-point shot up and no good. Over the basket, it'll be Auburn basketball. All right, so Miles Kelly will be Miles Kelly inbounding the ball to is Denver Jones, Miles Kelly, Chad Baker Mazzaro, Johnny Broom, and Dylan Caldwell. So Jones with the ball. Broom down low to Miles Kelly for the easy dunk. 5-0 Auburn. This is just too easy for these guys. You're making it just way too easy, Duke. Let's go. Tighten up the defense. All right. Cooper Flag with the balls. Over to Sion James. James over to Proctor. Back to Cooper Flag. Flag down the lane. His shot is up and good and a foul. And one. Good take by Cooper Flag, the freshman, #1 NBA draft prospect. So far leading the Duke Blue Devils in scoring this season at 15.9, also in rebounding as well. Like I said, out the gate, man, he's going up against the best teams in college basketball out the gate, so which is a great test for these young Duke Blue Devils, man. My first look at Cooper Flag. Yeah, man. Like I said, he can score on all 3 levels, man. Rebounder, he can block shots and stuff like that, so he could be a two-way player. All right, free throws up, no good. Rebounded by Broom. Over to Denver Jones. Jones. Over to Missouri Baker. Over to Kelly. Kelly down to Broom. Broom guarded by the 7-foot center. Came in Malawatch. Broom in the lane. His shot is up and good. All right, rebound. And Duke inbounds. Cooper Flag over to Sion James. James back to Flag. Flag back to James. 2-man game. James looking. James. Looking for need some help. Over to Malawatch. Back to James. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Like I said, Auburn has a physical defense. Sion James down the lane. Out to Tyrese Proctor for his 3-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Caldwell. Over to Broom. Broom. Over to Kelly. Kelly with the ball. Over to Jones. Jones has the ball. Jones looking. Finds Broom. Broom. Over to Kelly. Back to Jones. Over to Kelly. Kelly for his 3-point shot is up and good. 10-2 Auburn. Auburn's coming out red hot, man. This is what I say. Can't fall behind these guys, man. These guys can score and they can defend. All right, Cooper Flag over to Sion James, crossing the midcourt line. Sion James looking over to Con Knipple. Knipple around the flag screen to Cooper Flag in the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebound by Flag again. And looked like he got fouled, no call, but it will be Duke basketball. So, like I said, good early test for Duke against Auburn, a physical team that can score points. Everybody knows Bruce Pearl's teams are always well coached, man. All right, look like Kayla Foster will come in for Sion James now. All right. Knipple inbounds, and it's tapped out by Auburn. Seems to be in the thick of things, but in the tournament, they don't never go too far. Yeah, but yeah, they're a tough team, man. All right. Knipple look to inbound. Malik Brown is also in the game for Duke. All right. Knipple inbounds to Proctor. Proctor around the Brown screen. Proctor with Caldwell on him. Proctor lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Broom. And here comes the Tigers. Over to Missouri Baker. Baker looking. Finds Jones. Jones over to Baker. Back to Broom. Broom to Caldwell. Over to Jones. Jones over to Kelly for his 3-point shot is up and is good again. 13-2, timeout on the floor, Duke. And Auburn has come in red hot in this game, man. Up 13-2 over Duke. 16-18 left to go. Early first half in this game. Yeah, man. Kelly needs to be. I mean, you see his range though. That range is he'll put it up from anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So look at that, bro. He's about 5 feet behind the three, but he's an NBA range, man. So it's like, you're gonna have to guard this guy once he cross half court, right? He has to be guarded. But he's coming out red hot on fire, man. And Duke has been knocked back. But like I said, some of these games have been slow starts by Duke when they facing against teams like this, like Auburn, Kansas, Kentucky and Arizona. Is just like, hey, this is, like I said, you want to be the best, you got to play the best, man. So Duke coming with a highly rated freshman class is like, hey, they are getting their right now. They're getting their medicine right now. You know what I'm saying? So. But they'll come back. Like I said, basketball's a game of runs and stuff like that. But Auburn has beat some impressive teams already. They beat North Carolina, Memphis, as well as Iowa State. So, they're well tested. Four sides and attached to the and defense required. Yep. Yeah, make somebody else beat you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, force it out. You know what I'm saying? Doubling him and make it go to somebody else to shoot. But like I said, his shots has been contested shots too. It's not like it's been like like wide open shots. So hey, I mean, all he can do is play defense and see what happens. What do you say? Hubert Davis is gonna get himself at UMC. Get himself fired at UMC? He gonna get himself fired at UNC. Yeah. But like I said, UNC is another team, man. These guys scores a lot of points too. So when you can score points, man, you're gonna win some games and stuff like that. So his thing is probably gonna be on the defensive end and stuff like that. So he's gonna have to bring it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so far in the game, man, for Clemson, Miles Kelly got the 8 points, and Mazzaro got 3, and Johnny Broome has 2 points. The only score for Duke has been Cooper Flagg, so these guys got to get on point, man. Duke guys got to grow up fast. They got to grow up. Well, like I said, I'm liking these early games like this, good tough games early in the season. Get these guys ready, especially for ACC play too and all that stuff. So come tournament time, they'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? They would have faced competition like this early in the season and remember that stuff and learn from it. As I watched UCLA beat Washington last night, we don't look too bad. You know what? Actually, UCLA has been good this season as far as like point spreads and things like that. Like they won the teams. They play some good defense too. I haven't watched the games. I've been looking at some of their scores and stuff like that. So they right there, man. UCLA. All right, back to action. Let's see what Duke. Let's see how they come out of the timeout, man. Bruce Pearl firing up his club right now. You know what I'm saying? UNC actually lost tonight, man, 94-79 against Alabama. I just watched that game. So far in this ACC challenge, it's 11 ACC SEC challenge 11-1. SEC is whooping the pants off the ACC. All right, Duke inbounds, Foster inbounds to Flagg, back to Foster. Foster across the timeline. Around the flag screen. Foster down the lane. Shoots up. No good, but he's going to the free throw line. Good take by Cooper Flagg. So that flag was on Blake Mushkaluk for Auburn. All right. Caleb Foster's first free throw is up and it's good. All right. His second free throw is up. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg out to Tyrese Proctor. Looking over to Con Knipple. Back to Proctor. Proctor out the flag. Flag to Malik Brown. Out to Tyrese Proctor. Over to Cooper Flag. Flag with a step-up jump shot, no good. And the ball is deflected out by Duke, and it will be Auburn's ball. So Muskalik will inbound the ball. Inbound to, you see, because Auburn has substitution. Inbounds to Tahi Pettiford. Pettiford over to Broom. Broom. Spin move in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Con Knipple, and here comes Duke. Knipple over to Caleb Foster. Foster over to Cooper Flag. Back to Brown. Brown looking. Finds Cooper Flag. Flag with the ball. Over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Proctor. Out to Con Knipple. Knipple in the lane. His layup is up and good. 13-5. All right, here comes Duke. Broom inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford for Auburn with the ball. Back to Broom. Broom looking. Finds Kelly. Kelly over to Pettiford. Pettiford over in the corner to Muskalik. Shot no good. Rebounded by Tyrese Proctor. Here comes Duke. Proctor over to Knipple. Back to Proctor. Over to Cooper Flag. Flag. Spin move. Jump shot up and good. 13-7. All right. Broom inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford over to Broom. Broom to Muskalik. Out to Mazera Baker. Baker with the ball. Guarded by Knipple. Baker. Step back jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Flag. And here comes Duke. Cooper Flag with the ball. Flag. And he's fouled by Muskalik. Oh, Shaney Johnson. I'm sorry. All right, into the game for Duke would be Mason Gillis will come into the game. So that was Chaney Johnson's second foul. All right. Knipple inbounding the ball out to Cooper Flag. Flag around a Brown screen. Flag out to Caleb Foster. Foster looking. Foster down the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. 13:34 left to go in the first half. Auburn up 13-7. So Caleb Foster will be back at the line. Last time he was 1 for 2 at the line. All right. Foster steps to the free throw line. All right, his first free throw is up and it's good. 13-8. All right, Foster's second free throw is up. No good. Rebounded by Auburn. And here they come, rebounded by Jones over to Pettiford. Pettiford across the timeline, guarded by Foster. Pettiford out to Kelly, over to Jones. Jones down to Broom, and the ball is out, but it'll be Auburn's basketball. So Janai Broom, star player for Auburn, averages 20.7 points a game, 12.9 rebounds a game. All right. Baker will inbound. Inbound to Janai Broom, over to Pettiford. Pettiford back to Baker. Baker step back three-point shot is good. 16-8. All right. Foster inbounds to Brown. Back to Flag. Flag. Over to Caleb Foster. Foster down the lane, up and under and good. 16-10 Auburn. All right. Janai Broom over to Pettiford. Pettiford looking. Finds Jones. Passes knocked out. Good move by Caleb Foster on that, man. Good move. 15-10 is the score. All right. So Auburn's about to inbound. Chris Moore inbounds to Baker. Baker. Guarded by Flag. Down the lane over to Moore in the corner for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Malik Brown. And here comes Duke. Brown over to Foster. Foster. Guarded by Pettiford. Over to Malik Brown. Brown. Over to Caleb Foster. Cooper Flag for his three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Janai Broom, and he is fouled. All right. So the foul will be on Gillis. 15-10 is the score. 12-14 left to go first half. And Auburn will inbound the ball. Checking in the game for Duke will also be Isaiah Evans. So Evans and Gillis is in the game for Duke. All right. Moore inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford across the timeline over to Jones. Jones to Broom. Broom, and the ball is knocked out. All right. So Auburn will inbound the ball. All right. So Baker will inbound to Broom, guarded by Brown. Broom backing Brown down in the post. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Duke. Cooper Flag, and here comes Duke. Over to Caleb Foster. Foster over to Cooper Flag. Flag looking. Back out to Foster. Foster to Gillis. Gillis over to Evans. Evans to Brown. Brown looking. Out to Foster, and it's turnover. It'll be Auburn's basketball. It's timeout, TV timeout on the floor. 15-10 Auburn, 5-point lead, 11:37 left to go in the first half. In this ACC SEC challenge. I'm just not convinced with Broom for the next level. He giving Drew Gooden vibes. Yeah, but you know what? But Drew had a great NBA career, man. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I got to see his game more and stuff like that. But like I said, he's the leading scorer, man, averaging a double and stuff like that. Let me see Janai Broom. Janai Broom is he's 6'10", man, 6'10", 240 and stuff like that. So he will be at the 4 to 5 spot and stuff like that. I don't know how his outside shooting is. I haven't watched a lot of their games to see his outside shooting, but yeah, he can probably be a stretch 4 or whatever if he has an outside shot. But he averages 12.9 rebounds, so he gets a lot of rebounds. That's a good thing, and that's another thing in the NBA, man. You get a lot of rebounds, man. Looking at some NBA scores, man. The Heat blow out the Lakers 134-93. Wow, 41-point win by the Miami Heat over the LA Lakers. LeBron had 29, Tyler Hero had 31. But man, you get beat 134-93 by the Miami Heat. Lakers on the road at Miami. Man, like I said, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. If this is your first time to my channel, the Man Cave Podcast, go ahead, man, and hit that subscribe button. Also, like, share, and all social media platforms. All right, hit that like button. It costs you nothing, man. It is free, totally free. Don't cost you nothing. Just scroll on down, hit that like button. Keep bringing you contents like this, Duke basketball, as well as New York Giants, NFL, and also New York Knicks basketball. I will be on tomorrow night doing the Knicks and the Charlotte Hornets tomorrow night at 7:30 tomorrow night. So I'll be back on here again tomorrow night. Flag good so far. Good size. Good. Can't create a shot. Dalton Connect with a lot more upside. Yep, Dalton Connect. Well, he hasn't shown he hasn't shoot it like Dalton Connect. Because Dalton Connect is like a 3-point sniper. You know what I'm saying? The guy on Duke that's almost like Dalton Connect is Con Knipple. You know, he's a shooter and stuff like that. So I have to see more. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to get in. If they could get him open and start shooting, because he's a sniper too. He'll be looking to shoot threes and stuff. So Con Knipple, that'll be closer to Dalton Connect. And Knipple's number 7. All right. All right, back to action. Let's see what it looked like Duke, if they could withstand that. Oh, okay. So Miles Kelly, yeah, I remember he did play at Georgia Tech, transferred to Auburn and stuff. So yeah, he's familiar with Duke. Played at Georgia Tech for 3 years and stuff like that, man. So okay, transferred to Auburn and stuff like that. All right. Ball is inbounded to. Let me see. Auburn has the ball. Who's number 1 is Pegues. Pegues over to Janai Broom. And he is fouled. So Broom will be at the free throw line. So look at Janai Broom. See, his first free throw is up, and it's good. Yeah, this dude's like a rebounding machine, man. 21 and 10, 23 and 19, 21 and 16. He can rebound that ball. So Duke will have their hands full. They got to keep this guy off the glass, man. All right. Auburn up 16-13. Stop 16-10. All right. Broom, next free throw is up, and it's no good. And the ball is rebounded by Duke. Over to Gillis. Gillis fighting for the ball over to Malawach. Over to Cooper Flag. Flag up to Caleb Foster. Foster with the ball. Down 6. Over to Flag. Flag is looking. Flag finds Isaiah Evans. His 3-point shot is up and good. 16-13 for the freshman. Isaiah Evans with the 3. All right. More inbounds to Pegues. Pegues back to Moore. So over to Broom, and that was a travel. How did they call that travel, man? All right. Over to Jones. Jones in the corner to Pegues for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Pegues. Back out to Jones. Back to Pegues. Over to Broom. Broom's 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Flag. And here comes Duke. Flag over to Caleb Foster. Foster out to Flag. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Pegues. And here comes the Tigers. Pegues over to Moore. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Malawach. And it's a foul on Auburn. All right, so it looked like Duke has settled down in this game after Auburn got out to a 13-2 lead. So Duke is on an 11-3 run so far. All right, Duke will inbound. All right, inbound. Flag inbounds to Foster. Foster back to Flag. Flag looking. Finds Malawatch. Malawatch over to Caleb Foster. Foster down the lane. Shot is up and good. 16-15. All right, Auburn will inbound. Auburn inbounds the ball to Pegues. Pegues over to Baker. Baker looking. Baker with a shot is up and good and a foul. Good shot by Baker. 18-15 Auburn. And Baker will be at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Yeah, Baker was fouled by Caleb Foster. His free throw was up, and it's good. 19-15. Auburn up 4. All right. Duke with the ball. Duke will inbound the ball. Inbound. Knipple inbounds. Looking. Finds Proctor. Proctor back to Knipple, and here comes Duke. Knipple back over to Foster. Foster still with the ball. Looking around a Malawatch screen. Foster down the lane. Spin. Jump shot up. No good. Rebounded by Kelly over to Baker. Baker with the ball. Over to Pegues. Pegues. Over back to Pegues. Over to Kelly. Kelly, another three-point shot is up and good. 22-15. So they gotta stay on Kelly, man. Duke inbounds. Isaiah Evans inbounds to Caleb Foster. Foster looking over to Knipple. Knipple looking. Finds Isaiah Evans. His three-point shot is up and good. 22-18. Good shot by Evans. Moore inbounds to Pegues. All right, Pegues with the ball. 8:18 left to go in the first half. Pegues looking. Finds. Who is this dude? Finds Kelly. Pegues over to Moore. Moore. Pegues down the lane. The drive is up. No good. Rebounded by Evans. Over to Knipple. And here comes Duke on the run. Knipple looking. Down the lane. Throws it back out. Out to Isaiah Evans for another three-point shot. Up and good. 22-21. Isaiah Evans is on fire for Duke. The freshman, Isaiah Evans, 3 threes in this game already. And there's a 1-point Auburn lead, 22-21, 7:39 left to go in the first half from Cameron Indoor Stadium. Number 2 Auburn versus number 9 Duke in this ACC-SEC challenge. So far, the SEC is leading this challenge 11-1. And it'll be the under 8 timeout on the floor, TV timeout on the floor. Great way for Duke to come back. Like I said, this game is a great great game for Duke to get some experience for their young freshmen, man, playing against Auburn and Bruce Pearl. Bruce Pearl's teams are always, like I say, physical teams, man, well coached, and like I said, can score the ball, play some lockdown defense. And like I said, and early in the season, Duke has went up against Kentucky, Arizona, Kansas, and now they're going up against Auburn. It says, so far, so good, man. Let's get it. All right, other ACC game going on. NC State leading Texas 30-28. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Game at NC State, Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, Virginia Tech in the first against Vanderbilt, losing 30-26, 4:32 left to go in the first half in that game. So far, the SEC with a big lead right now, 11-1 over the ACC, man. And look like the SEC will have the bragging rights this year against the ACC in the basketball challenge. All right, like I said, Duke have withstand the what you call it, Auburn came out hot in this game. Like I said, leading 13-2 to start the game off, but Duke has come back to trail by only 1 point in this game. Like I said, hey, they withstood the challenge. Like I said, off that adrenaline rush. Now, like I said, let's see if Duke can settle in. But good minutes by the freshman Isaiah Evans off the bench, man. He's getting more and more minutes and stuff, getting more and more comfortable, in these big games, which is a great thing. Hey, you got to come in ready to shoot that thing, man. You got to shoot the rock. You got to, hey, don't come in scared, man. And Isaiah Evans has come out on fire. That's exactly what Duke needed. All right, back to action. Isaiah Evans right now is 3 for 3 from 3-point range, 9 points. The rest of the team 5 of 14 for 12 points. All right. Auburn's about to inbound. All right, Auburn inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford from Janai Broom over to Kelly. Kelly back to Janai Broom. Broom down the lane, up and in. 24-21. Isaiah Evans inbounds to Sion James. On the floor for Duke is Sion James, Isaiah Evans, Con Knipple, Kamen Malawatch, and Tyrese Proctor. James looking over to Knipple. Knipple around the screen looking over to Isaiah Evans for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Sion James. And he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. Good, strong rebound. And Janai Broom, his guy's averaging 3 blocks a game. Didn't even know that. The center, the forward center. All right, Sion James at the free throw line. All right, his first free throw is up and it's good. 24-22. Substitutions coming in for Duke. Cooper Flagg will come back in the game. And Malik Brown also coming in the game with Sion James, Isaiah Evans. All right, Sion James' second free throw is up and is good. 24-23. All right, Broom looking inbounds to Pettiford, guarded by James. Also, Tyrese Proctor is also in the game for Duke. James guarding Pettiford. Pettiford with the rock, looking over to Kelly. Kelly back to Pettiford. Back to Kelly. Kelly back to Pettiford. Around a Broom screen. And his shot is up and 3-point no good. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. And here comes Duke. Flagg looking out to Isaiah Evans for another 3. Good. And Duke takes the lead for the first time. 26-24. Isaiah Evans with his fourth 3-point shot. All right. Jones over to Broom. Broom posting up, backing out, and the ball is knocked out. It'll be Auburn's basketball. But Isaiah Evans, man, off the bench with 4 3-point shots. All right. Broom inbounds to Kelly. Back to Broom. His shot is up. No good. But foul on the floor. The foul is on Auburn, so it looked like Duke would be at the free throw line. Foul was on Caldwell. And he went into back of Cooper Flag. So Flag would be at the free throw line. All right, Cooper Flag's first free throw is up and is good. 27-24. And Flag's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 28-24. All right, Auburn basketball. So Duke has had a lift from Isaiah Evans off the bench, 12 points on 4 of 5 3-point shooting. All right, Tigers inbound. Broom inbounds to Pettiford. And here comes Auburn. Pettiford around the Caldwell screen. Pettiford looking down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Zion James. Up ahead to Cooper Flag. Flag over to Isaiah Evans for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flag. Flag looking over to Malik Brown underneath by himself. Ball is up and tipped back in by Brown. 30-24. 6-point Duke lead. All right, Broom inbounds to Pettiford. Wow, Duke up by 6. Pettiford around a Caldwell screen. Pettiford looking over to Caldwell. Down to to Jones. Back to Pettiford. His step back 3-point shot is up and good. 30-27. All right, Duke with the ball. Flag inbounds to James. James back to Flag. Flag looking. Finds Proctor down basket. No good. Rebounded by Proctor, and he is fouled. And that was foul on Janai Broom, his second foul. So Broom has 2. Also, Caldwell has 2 for Auburn. They're big guys. All right, Proctor at the free throw line. All right, his first free throw's up, and it's good. 31-27. And Johnson will come in for Caldwell. And Proctor's second free throw's up, and it's also good. 32-27. All right, Tigers inbound the ball. Johnson inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford guarded by Foster over to Baker, over to Kelly. Back to Broom. Broom to Pettiford for his 3-point shot. Good. Pettiford makes it 32-30. And Duke inbounds. Flag inbounds to Foster. 4:14 left to go in the first half. Foster looking over to Knipple. Knipple over to Brown. Over to Tyrese Proctor for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Pettiford all the way up and no good. Tip back in is good and a foul. by Johnson. Put it back in. We're all tied at 32. Johnson will be at the free throw line to finish the 3-point play. Man, this is a fast-paced game, man. Yeah, we are at a timeout on the floor. So when we come back, Johnson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. All right, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms. Thanks for tapping into the Man Cave podcast, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, share this on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing, man. It's free. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also, subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat right there. Our one centralized location for all of our content. Basketball, boxing, baseball, football, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. And please go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, myself, the Man Cave podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joe, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith. Also, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, as well as El Capitan, Rafachudo, and also subscribe to the newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, TP Way, also Delay of Game Crew, First Lady Miss Trina, and also Deception. And like I said, and many, many members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man, please go and hit that like and subscribe button. Like I said, you can find contents of anything that you want, man. Just go in there and you'll find it. We got it. All right, man. This game, like I said, I know this is going to be a good game, man. Auburn coming in number 2 against number 9 Duke. Like I said, Bruce Pearl teams always come in, man. Well coached, like I said, physical team, like I said, but these guys can score the ball too. So I know this is going to be a grinded out type of game, man. If Duke's going to get this win, they got to bring their A game. This ain't going to be an easy game. It's not no gimme game. Part of the ACC SEC Challenge from Cameron Indoor Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. Let me see. Number 1, Kansas is on the ropes. Who is Kansas losing to right now? You talking about in Omaha? Kansas like to Creighton. They losing by 5 points to Creighton. 11:29 left to go in the second half of that game. Creighton up 56-51. He said 1 turnover in the game. That's great, man, from both teams. All right. Johnson at the free throw line. His free throw is up, and it's good. 33-32. Auburn takes the lead back from Duke. 3:55 left to go in the first half. All right. Duke will inbound. And Duke inbounds. Cooper Flag. Look like Moore checking the game for Auburn as we speak. All right, so Duke will inbound again. Flag will inbound to Knipple, back to Foster. Kayla Foster with the ball. 1 point Auburn lead. Over to Brown. Brown over to Flag. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kelly, and here comes Auburn. Kelly over to Pettiford. Pettiford with the ball. Backing it up. Pettiford over to Baker. Baker to Broom. Broom to Kelly. Back to Pettiford. Pettiford, and he loses the ball to Tyrese Proctor, and Proctor will take it in and dunk. 34-33, Duke back up. More inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford with the ball across the timeline. Over to Moore. Moore to Broom. Broom looking. And he is fouled by Proctor. So Auburn will inbound the ball. All right. Back in the game come Isaiah Evans for Proctor, who's in foul trouble. All right. Inbound the ball. Moore over to Baker. Down to Broom. Broom. Shot in the lane. Up. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Here comes Duke. Over to Isaiah Evans again for a three. Another three-point shot. Good. 37-33. Yeah, we all the way back, man. Isaiah Evans, a freshman, man. He done came off the bench for 15 points, man. He done hit like 5 threes. All right. Over to Baker. Baker. With a three-point shot. Good. Come right back. 37-36. Nah, I ain't see this coming from Evans. I know he was like he's a 5-star recruit, and they said he could shoot and he could play and stuff like that. He was like North Carolina's player of the year in the state of North Carolina, the Gatorade player of the year. But I thought he wasn't gonna get too many minutes because of his body. I thought he had to put on some more weight. But man, he's shooting that thing. Evans with the ball right now, and no call. Here comes Baker throwing it ahead, and it's stolen by Cooper Flag, and here comes Duke. Flag over to Caleb Foster. Foster's three-point shot is up and good. 40-36. All right. Auburn inbounds. Inbounds the ball to Jones. Jones to Broom. Broom over to Kelly. Kelly thought about it in the lane. His shot is up and rejected. And here comes Duke. Cooper Flag with the rebound. Bringing the ball up. Flag throws in the corner to Caleb Foster for another three. No good. Rebounded by Con Knipple. Out to Isaiah Evans. Evans down low to back out to Evans. His three-point shot from the corner. Good. Isaiah Evans, man. 43-36 has been the Isaiah Evans show. 18 points. 6 of 8 from three-point range. Wow. All right. Jones with the ball. Jones in the lane. Over to Moore. Moore to Kelly. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flag. And here comes Duke. Flag over to Foster. Foster back to Flag. 27 seconds left to go in the first half. Flag is holding the ball. All right, Flag with the ball. Down the lane. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Moore. Here comes Auburn. Over to Baker. Baker over in the corner to Broom for a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Flag. And that is the end of the first half. What a first half for Duke, man. Wow. You said Foster would dial up long. This is not Evans against y'all shooting fire. Auburn getting railroaded. Oh, snap. Yeah, it's early, though. It's the first half, so you know how they're going to come out in the second half. They're going to make adjustments and stuff like that. But, man, what a first half for Duke, man. Came all the way back from a 13-2 early deficit. They withstood that. And big, off the bench from Duke, man. Isaiah Evans with 18 points off the bench with 6 3-point shots, man. He was the high man. A star is born or too soon. And it's too soon, but like I said, he's earned a lot of minutes now. He's going to be getting more minutes now, like I said. So he keeps shooting the ball like that and scoring like that. He's going to get more minutes and stuff like that. He's going to put some more weight on, get stronger and stuff like that. But, yeah, he's only a freshman, like I said. But he'll be good. All right, I'm gonna come back with the first half stats, but I'm gonna play a little sponsor and play a little commercial from our sponsor, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports, and I'll come back with the first half stats.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, first half stats, man. Halftime score: Duke at home leading 43-36 over the Auburn Tigers. Number 2 ranked Auburn coming in undefeated at 7-0 in this ACC SEC challenge. Like I said, the SEC is winning this challenge so far 11-1 so far. But we'll give you some first half stats for the Auburn Tigers. Janai Broom, they're All-American, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Dylan Caldwell hasn't scored yet. Chad Baker-Mazzaro with 11 points. Denver Jones hasn't scored yet. Miles Kelly with 11 points, 3 or 4 from three-point range. Off the bench, Chaney Johnson has 3 points, and Tahad Pettiford with 6 points. The overall shooting for the Auburn Tigers in this game, 13 of 31 for 42%. 3-point range, they're 7 of 15 for 47%. Free throws, they are 3 of 4 for 75%. They have 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and only 2 turnovers in the first half. For the home team, Blue Devils, Cooper Flagg has 6 points and 10 rebounds already, so he's headed for a double-double. Con Knipple with 2 points. Tyrese Proctor has 4 points. Sion James has 2 points. Off the bench, Malik Brown has 2 points, and Caleb Foster with 9 points. But, man, the high man off the bench and the leading scorer in the game is Isaiah Evans, the freshman, with 18 points on 6 of 8 shooting from three-point range. For the Duke Blue Devils, overall shooting in the first half, 14 of 31 for 45%. Three-point shooting, 7 of 15 for 47%. Free throw shooting, 8 of 11 for 73%. Duke has 24 rebounds and 7 assists, and they only have 2 turnovers as well. So this is a very low turnover game for both teams. 4 turnovers for the first half, which is great, man. Couldn't ask for a better, game. So it won't be sloppy. So once again, the halftime score, Duke up 43-36, 7-point lead. Like I said, Duke started out this game down 13-2 to a red-hot Auburn shooting, and they cooled off, and Duke was able to come back. But it's all because of the freshman, Isaiah Evans, coming off the bench, hitting 6 3-pointers for 18 points off the bench. And that's what got Duke into this lead right now. Looking at some other scores around the league in college basketball, I should say. Let me get some scores up. Earlier, I know Alabama beat UNC 92-79 in over there in Chapel Hill. Number 1 Kansas is on the ropes right now to Creighton right now in that game in the second half. Let me check in on that score. Creighton is up 11 now, 65-54 over number 1 Kansas, with 7:34 left to go in that game. So Creighton is holding steadfast on that lead in that game. Also, some earlier scores. Number 25, UConn beats number 15 Baylor 76-72. Number 13, Florida beats Virginia 87-69. Number 6, Iowa State beat Marquette 81-70. Number 16, Memphis beats Louisiana Tech 81-71. And a couple of late games, number 12 Oregon will play at USC at 10:30, and number 24 San Diego State will visit Fresno State as well. Other scores, number 18 Pitt, man, they are getting whooped on the road at Mississippi State right now, 56-29, 15:42 left to go in the second half in that game. And it looked like Creighton just scored it again. Creighton is up 13 now over Kansas, 67-54 in that game. Also, another score, Minnesota and Michigan State. Michigan State up 83-64 over Minnesota, 2:19 left to go in the second half of that game. So, like I said, a lot going on in college basketball. Also, let me give you some NBA scores in the NBA today. All right, looks like Atlanta is beating Milwaukee right now, 112-100 in the fourth quarter. 3:14 left to go in that game. Atlanta on the road with a 12-point lead. All right, these scores that went final. Boston beats Detroit 130-120. The Brooklyn Nets defeated the Indiana Pacers 99-90. And also the Miami Heat blew out the Los Angeles Lakers 134-93. And Orlando, after playing the Knicks, go on the road to Philadelphia, beat the Sixers 106-102. And the late game at 10:30 will be Minnesota versus the LA Clippers in that game. So, like I said, lots going on in basketball and sports. But like I said, we have a good game right here. Duke versus Auburn in the ACC SEC Challenge. Duke with a 7-point halftime lead, 43-36, courtesy of one freshman, Mr. Isaiah Evans, shooting lights out, 6 of 8 from three-point range for 18 points in the first half. And also, like I said, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, watching this live stream of Duke versus Auburn. Thank you guys for tapping in. Make sure you please hit that like and subscribe button to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat. Go subscribe, our one centralized location for all of our content. And go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports. Just waiting for the second half to start and tip off. Like I said, we'll see what adjustments Auburn makes and what adjustments that Duke will have to make. Both teams, like I said, both teams was very careful with the ball. Only 4 turnovers in the whole game, so great way to start. Hopefully the second half keeps up that way. It won't be a sloppy game. But like I said, in the second half, we'll see if Colin Knipple, Cooper Flagg, and these other guys will get on track. You know, Tyrese Proctor's in foul trouble, so hey, they're gonna need him in the second half against Auburn because Auburn's not gonna lay down. So like Creighton looking for the upset. Undefeated Creighton, unranked Creighton looking for the upset. Said the Hawks on the road beating the Milwaukee Bucks. And also on the network right now, man, like I said, earlier you had TP Way was on there. Also, Leaf Diggy doing Nets visual, Nets and live streaming the Nets and the Pacers game. And then also you had the Layup Game Crew, talking NFL football and stuff on the network. And like I said, and I'm finishing it off right now, man, with Duke versus Auburn in this game. I know Florida won tonight over Virginia, but I wasn't too impressed. Yeah, but that was all part of the SEC ACC challenge, man. Man, they whipping out butts. Right now Vanderbilt is beating Virginia Tech 41-37 early second quarter in that game. So Vanderbilt wins. That's another win for the SEC. Like I said, Duke is playing this game, and I think there's one more ACC SEC game on tonight. The Florida Gators. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these teams are winning some games, but when they get into like the tough competition, tough challenge, then we'll see like during like their the SEC season, and same thing ACC what you call it, man, when they get into tournament play. Conference play. Neymar, what's good, man? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yeah, watching this live stream, Duke versus Auburn, man. Blue Devils up right now, but like I said, it's up right now. Still second half to come, and see what happens in the second half. Tough game, man. Auburn, like number 2 ranked team in the country, coming in undefeated at 7-0. Knicks will be on tomorrow night. Knicks will be playing the Charlotte Hornets at 7:30 tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow doing that Knicks Hornets game tomorrow night. See the Knicks do their thing, man. Knicks 13-8. Like I said, 4-game homestand. Already won the first 2 games. Let's win the next 2 games. We're playing Charlotte and Detroit the next 2 games at home. Let's finish off that homestand at 4-0. Yeah, the number 1 and number 2 teams could lose tonight, man, because Kansas is in trouble right now. They was down 13, man, to Creighton, unranked Creighton. Creighton ain't even ranked. Creighton is like 5-3 on the season, and Creighton was up 13 points with like 7 minutes left to go in the second half. At home, Creighton is at home. And Baylor lost earlier to UConn, even though UConn is the 25th ranked team in the country. They're not 25th though, but because they lost like 2 in a row, so they dropped them down. But Baylor was number 15. They lost to number 25 UConn. And I know women's college basketball has been playing, man. I got to catch some of those games. Look like I think Duke will be playing South Carolina tomorrow. South Carolina came off that loss to got blown out by UCLA, right? Women's NCAA. So South Carolina coming at 7-1. Duke comes in at 8-1. Kara Lawson. Hopefully she got the Blue Devils on track, man. Hopefully she got the women's game on track. Yep, UCLA still number 1. Yeah, that's what happens when you beat up on South Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying? You blow them out. And it wasn't like they won by a point or 2 points. It was like a 15-point whipping, I think. So it looked like UCLA women's the real deal. But you got USC too with Juju and Kiki Arafin and stuff like that. So it's gonna be some nice battle this year, man. Nice battle with the women's NCAA. He said, "Oh, I didn't know the Hawkeyes were at number 17, man. For so long they've been really up at the top with Caitlin there, but now, hey, this is how this going. Everybody gonna have to do their work now. It's like now the real work start now. These girls got to really get out there and really perform, man. Overachieve, whatever they got to do. But everybody got to carry their weight now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like." And they got a new coach too, because I think your coach, she retired right after Caitlin left. Lisa Bloom or something. I think she retired. So, who's the new women's coach for Iowa's women's basketball? So that's gonna be another thing, man. Losing Caitlin Clark and the coach. So now it's like a new coach, new philosophies type of thing. So it's gonna take them some time, man, to get it down, pack and stuff like that. But they'll probably be all right, man. If they in the right hands, man, they're in some good hands. Jan Jansen. Jan Jansen. And she was the assistant coach. She probably was the assistant coach under Lisa Bluter, or maybe not. I could be wrong. But if she was the assistant coach, then probably she has most of the same philosophies and things like that. If not, if it's a new coach, then they come with their new philosophies and things like that. The women's number 1, Oklahoma. That was a great game. Oklahoma number 22, Louisville. Yeah. Yeah, it's been some good games, man. Like I said, these games have been good. Like I said, this season is like for a lot of sports, like the competitiveness and things like that, man. It's been good for these college basketball. Oh, she was an assistant coach for 24 years with Iowa. Oh yeah, she's keeping the same philosophies then with Lisa Bluter and stuff like that. So that's a good thing, man. You keep the continuity going. All right, second half about to start, man. We're gonna see if Duke and Isaiah Evans keep up the high shooting. I don't know if he's gonna start the second half or he might come off the bench. Fast break points. Duke got 10 fast break points. Nothing for Auburn. The All-American Broom has 5 points and 3 rebounds. Janai Broom and Duke Cooper Flag with 6 points and 10 rebounds in the game. Headed for another double-double. All right. Second half about to start. Let's see who gets the ball first in a second. All right, Duke inbounds. Knipple over to Sion James. James across the line. Looking around a mile of watch screen. James with the 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Milo Watch over to Con Knipple to Cooper Flag. Flag back to James over to Proctor. Proctor looking, finds Cooper Flag for his 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Moore. Moore over to Jones. Jones over to Caldwell. Caldwell back to Jones. Jones around the Caldwell screen. Jones with a pull-up shot. No good. Rebounded by Broom. Up and in. All right. Cooper Flag inbounds to James. James back to Flag. Flag. Down the lane. Flag. Jump shot in the lane. Good. 45-38. Broom inbounds to Jones. Jones over to Moore. Over to Broom. Broom back to Caldwell. Caldwell to Jones. Over to Kelly. Kelly back to Jones. Nice move by Flag. All right. Jones in the lane. Pass is stolen by Sion James over to Con Knipple. Back to Sion James for the dunk and the foul. And James is still down. Nice give and go. Hopefully he's up strong. A strong dude right there. That was a nice, strong dunk attempt by Sion James. Yeah, Sion James. Foul by Caldwell. Look like that's his third foul. And you want to take a little time, be like a injury timeout and give him some time. And they looking at it to see if it's a flagrant. I don't think it's a flagrant. It was just like a good, strong move and also a block attempt on a dunk. Just a common foul. I don't think there's nothing to really look at. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he probably hit him in the head. So they're looking at that. He hit him in the head, so that's going to be a flagrant because he hit him across the face. Ooh. He went after the ball, but he missed the ball and hit him in the face. But that's you hit him in the face though, so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a flagrant foul. You're right, even while getting hammered across the face, right? I'm pretty sure this is going to be upgraded to a flagrant foul. Yeah, so it's a flagrant. It'll be 2 free throws, and Duke gets the ball. So I'll see what they're going to come up with. Yep, been upgraded to a flagrant 1, 2 free throws, and the ball. So this could turn out to be a 6-point play or a 7-point play, depending on if they hit the 2 free throws and Duke scores. Yeah, that was a big call, but hey, it's the right call. So Zion James will step at the free throw line to complete that 3-point play, and then I guess shoot the free throw for the Tech. All right. First free throw was up, and it's good. All right. Zion James' second free throw's up, and no good. So Duke will inbound the ball. So this could turn out to a 5-point play. All right, Knipple inbounds, looking. Inbounds to Flag. Flag over to Proctor. Proctor around the Molly Watch screen. Alley-oop to Molly Watch for the dunk. 50-38, 12-point Duke lead. Good look by Proctor. Duke gets 5 points out of this play. 5-point swing. All right, Kelly with the ball. Guarded by Proctor. Over to Jones. Jones with the ball for Auburn. And there's a foul on the floor, Tyrese Proctor. All right, other ACC, Texas up 46-44 over NC State, 11:44 left to go in the second half from Raleigh. All right, Auburn inbounds to Jones. Jones, back door, and it's going to be a goaltending on Milo Watch. So it'll be 50-40, and Duke will inbound. Yep, that's by Milo Watch, the 7'2" freshman from Sudan. All right, Zion James inbounds to Knipple, back to James. James across the timeline. Around the Cooper Flag screen. Over the Flag. Flag. In the lane. His shot is up and good. 52-40. Here comes Auburn. Inbounds to Jones. Jones with the ball. Over to Kelly. To Moore with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Milo Watch. Big rebound by Milo Watch. Over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor looking over to James. Over to Flag. Flag with the ball. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by James, and ball is out. And stolen back by James. And he is fouled, and he'll be going back to the free throw line. Good anticipation. Good steal by James, and he'll be going back to the free throw line. So James will be back at the free throw line for 2 more free throws. All right. Let's see if Jones will capitalize. His first free throw's up and no good. And substitution for Duke would be, for Proctor, be Caleb Foster will come back into the game. Yep. It looked like they have ratcheted up, man. They got to keep moving because this Auburn team is a good team, man. They're a great team. All right. His second free throw is up and it's no good. We blowing and this is what we're getting on the free throw line, missing free throws, man. Got to make those free throws. All right. Auburn with the ball. Jones with the ball. Jones down low to Broom. Turns, no good. Rebounded by Broom, up and in. Yeah, this dude's a rebounding machine. Flag, inbounds to Foster. Foster, back to Flag. Back to Foster. Foster, looking, finds Flag. Flag around the Milo watch screen. Now he dips down. Flag, looking. With a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by James. And he puts it in. 54-42. Good putback by Sheon James. All right. Inbounds. Broom. Inbounds to Jones. Jones. Over to Johnson. And he hooks him, and that should have been an offensive foul. But the foul is on Flag. And timeout on the floor with Duke up by 12 points over Auburn, 54-42. Good, strong second half start for Duke. Up by 12. Yo, what's good, NYG? Yeah, man, watching this Duke-Auburn game, man. Good shit by Duke so far, man. Auburn, like I said, coming in undefeated at 7-0, beat North Carolina, Iowa State, and Memphis. Tough Auburn team, man. With Bruce Pearl, everybody know Bruce Pearl's teams, man, are always tough, man. Even when he was at Auburn and when he's at Tennessee and stuff like that. Physical team. So, like I said, good early test for Duke. Like I said, we've done played Arizona, Kentucky, Kansas, and now we playing Auburn. So these guys are getting baptized by the fire, man, early in the season against the top teams in college basketball. Let me see if Kansas was being upset. Kansas was losing to Creighton. Let me see what their score is. Let me see what Kansas where's Kansas at? Yo, did they already lose that game? I know they was losing to Creighton and stuff like that. Yep, that went final, man. Kansas has lost, man. 76-63. They lose by 13 points. Number 5 Marquette goes down. Number 15 Baylor. Yeah, man. Cooper Flag looking good, man. He already got a double. He's going to have a double-double. He got like about 11 or 12 rebounds in this game. Let me see. He got 8 points. Cooper Flag. He got 10 points and 10 rebounds, so he got a double-double already. A block shot and stuff like that. Yeah, as far as shooting, is 4 of 13, not shooting real well from shooting some more threes. Need to shoot more mid-range game and stuff like that. But like I said, still some 15 minutes left to go in the game, so you'll be all right. Creighton and said, hold this L, Mr. Number. Yeah, you're right, man. Creighton beat Kansas by 13 points at home. Kansas on the road at Creighton went over there and lost 76-63. But, hey, that's what happens in college basketball. That's why college basketball is great, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the early tests, a lot of these guys, they don't play cupcakes, man. They play all these top teams in tournaments at the beginning of the season, which is great for college basketball. And then when you get in conference play, that's even better. And so far, like Duke is neutralizing on Janai Broom, man. 6'10", 240-pound center for forward for Auburn. He came in averaging 21 points a game, 12.9, 13 rebounds a game, and stuff like that. But so far, he's being held under that total. But, I mean, he's a load to handle, man. 6'10", 240. Like I said, he's a rebounding machine. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, with Cooper Flag, he could bring the ball up. You know, he could score on all three levels. He could rebound, he could block shots and stuff like that. So he could do it all. You know, he just do a little of everything right now. All right, back to action. Kelly with the ball over to Pettiford. Looking over to Johnson. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Pettiford for his 3-point shot, up and good. He's like the only other one that's been hitting threes and stuff like that, so they got to stay on this guy because, all right, Flag inbounds to Foster. Foster across the timeline. Over to Malik Brown. Brown looking over to Knipple. Knipple looking. Passes it to Foster. Foster in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Broom. And here comes Auburn. Broom over to Pettiford. And Pettiford down the lane to Broom all by himself. And he lays it up and in. Down a 7-point lead. And here comes the Tigers. Knipple inbounds to Foster. All right, Foster with the ball. Foster at the 3-point line, looking, finds Flag. Back to Foster. Look like, I don't know if they're going to a zone defense or not. Out to Malik Brown. Brown back to Foster. Foster in the lane. Out to Cooper Flag. Flag in the lane. His shot, good. 56-47. All right. Johnson inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford around the Broom screen. Pettiford down the lane. Lays it up and in. 56-49. Flag will inbound for Duke. Flag looking. Inbounds to Brown. Back to Cooper Flag. Flag over to James. James over to Foster. And Foster will slow it up. Calling out of play. Foster around the Cooper Flag screen. Over to Flag. Flag in the lane. His shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line. All right. Foster at the free throw line. All right. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. All right. Second free throw is up. And it's also no good. Front iron. 2 missed free throws. Duke has been missing a lot of free throws in this game so far, man. Not shooting them free throw real well. They done missed like about 6 free throws in this game already. All right, Broom with the ball over to Jones. Jones in the lane, blocked by Cooper Flag. Over to Malik Brown. Brown over to Foster. Over to Evans. Evans with the ball. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Auburn. Over to Jones. And here comes Auburn. Over to Baker. And he is fouled. And he'll be going to the free throw line. Yeah, man. Evans, man, that should have been a dunk, man. You got down there. You 6'8", bro. You should have. I know, man. It's like, bro, you got to go try to dunk that ball. Try to get fouled, man. Don't try to lay that ball up on the glass, man. Try to get fouled. Try to dunk that thing. All right, Baker's free throw is up and it's good. Chad Baker, Mazzaro. All right, Mazzaro's second free throw is up and it's also good. 56-51, down to a 5-point game now. It was up 12 about a couple of minutes ago. Now it's down to 12. All right, Duke with the ball. Flag inbounds to Foster. All right, Foster inbounds to Flag. And it's stolen by Gillis, but is he out? So it'd be Duke ball. All right, so Duke will inbound again. All right, so Evans will inbound. All right. Evans over to Foster. Foster to Flag. Flag looking, finds Brown. Brown looking, finds Foster. Foster in the lane. His shot is up and no good, but put back in by Malik Brown with a dunk. Nice putback. 58-51. All right, Auburn with the ball. Baker over to Jones. Jones with the ball. Jones back to Baker. Baker guarded by Flag. Over to Broom. His shot is up and good. Janai Broom with the bucket and the foul. And it looked like it'll be a TV timeout. Let me see. It's under 12 timeout on the floor. So 5-point Duke lead with Janai Broom going to the free throw line after the timeout to complete the 3-point play. He said, I got it now. Janai Broom ceiling is Carlos Boozer. His floor is Drew Gooden. Yeah. Hey, but the one thing, like I said, I didn't know that he's 6'10". He's 240, 6'10", 240. And he averages like three blocks a game. I didn't know that. He averages 3 blocks a game. So this guy does it all, man. He averages 21 points a game. He averages 13 rebounds a game and 3 blocks a game. That right there is crazy numbers, man. 3 blocks a game. So, like, he does it all down. And like I said, the only thing I haven't seen was his outside shooting. So it looked like he gets most of his baskets down around the basket. So I don't see too many mid-range game or a 3-point game. So basically, he probably operates from everything 10 feet and in. But yeah, man. These guys gonna be a tough team to beat, though, man. They got guard play. You know, they got Broom. They got some other guys, and it's early in the season, so hey, if they playing this good, man, by the midseason and all stuff, the SEC gonna be Kentucky. They look like they're gonna be good this year too. Even though I didn't think they were gonna be good, after Calipari left, but Pope got them guys playing good, man, and coach. And even though I say that they lost yesterday, but they've been winning most of the games. They lost to Clemson yesterday, 70-66. Kentucky. Usually Kentucky been scoring like 80, 90 points a game, but they played Clemson yesterday, lost 70-66. But there's gonna be a lot of parity in East Conference, man. It's like, man, every time you turn around, it's either football or basketball, man, and college football. I think there's some of them playing like that's in the championships this weekend, man. And then after that, man, they're gonna be off for like about a couple of weeks, you know, for all these bowl games and stuff like that, man. It's like, man, college football look like it just started. Now it's always finished. It's like it's finishing up, man. Come on, Marla, watch. Yeah, that was a nice pick and roll and stuff like that. Sion James over to Cooper Flag. All right, so far in the matchup, Janai Broom 13.7 boards, Cooper Flag 12 points, 10 boards. And we still got about almost 12 minutes left to play of basketball. All right, so Broom at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. His free throw is up and it's good. So now it's down to a 4-point game, 58-54. Duke with the lead, 11:47 left to go in the second half. Duke will inbound the ball. So far, it looked like Auburn's been trying to put pressure on the inbounds pass. But Caleb Foster inbound the ball with pressure from Auburn over to Cooper Flag. Flag with the ball. Tyrese Proctor is also back in the game for Duke, as Isaiah Evans is. Brown inbounds. Brown with the ball. Looking. And he is fouled by Broom. All right, so Duke will inbound. All right, so 3 for Broom, 3 for Caldwell, 3 for Pettiford. All right, Evans inbounds to Brown. Brown over to Foster. Foster with the ball. Foster in the lane. Out to Flag. Back to Caleb Foster in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Tipped back in by Brown, but it's in the cylinder, so it'll be Auburn's ball. All right, so Auburn will inbound. All right, inbounds to Pettiford, and here comes Auburn. Over to Jones. Jones, Auburn down 4. Over to Baker to Broom for the dunk. And it's a 2-point game. And here comes the Tigers, came all the way back from 12. All right, Duke with the ball. Flag with the ball. Over to Proctor. Proctor over to Brown, to Evans, over to Cooper Flag. Flag with the shot up. No good, but foul on the floor. So Duke will inbound. All right, so it looked like Khan Knipple come back in the game for Duke. So is Kamal Malawatch. Proctor, Duke starting lineup is all back in the game. So Knipple over to Flag. Over to Proctor. Proctor around a mile watch screen. Proctor over to Con Knipple for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Auburn, and here comes the Tigers. Kelly over to Jones. Back to Kelly. Kelly over to Broom. Broom back to Jones. Jones over to Kelly. Over to Johnson. Johnson. Shot clock running down over to Broom. And Broom loses the ball. And it's Duke ball. All right, so Duke with inbound. Duke has went on. Look like Duke is in a drought right now because what's name came all the way back. Auburn came back from 12. All right, so Duke with inbound. All right, James looking. Inbounds to Flag. Flag will bring the ball up. Back to James. Over to Flag. Flag to Knipple. To Cooper Flag, and he is fouled. So Duke will inbound. All right. So, like I said, Duke hasn't scored probably within the last 3-4 minutes, man. All right, Duke will inbound. James inbounds, looking. Inbound to, and it's stolen by Kelly. Kelly over to Baker. Baker to Broom. Broom over to Kelly. Back to Broom. And he turns it over again. And Duke will inbound. All right. So Duke will inbound. Duke got to get something going over here. Zion James will inbound to Knipple. Knipple back to James. 9:36 left to go in the second half. James looking. Finds Knipple. Knipple around the Cooper Flag screen, over to Cooper Flag in the corner to Tyrese Proctor for his elbow three. Good. 61-56. Duke desperately needed that. 5-point Duke lead. 9:19 left to go. And a timeout on the floor. Much needed shot by Tyrese Proctor for Duke. 61-56, 5-point lead. But going down the stretch, Duke is going to have to make some shots. Everybody else is going to have to make shots and step up to try to make some shots. They're going to need Con Knipple. Got to come alive, man. You're a marksman, you're a shooter. You got to be ready to shoot the ball and make it. Cooper Flag, like I said, they're going to need Cooper Flag, Tyrese Proctor, Con Knipple. Dude's got to step up. In the first half, it was Isaiah Evans. Now in the second half, the starters got to come to play. And I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man. Thank you for tapping into this live stream. Duke versus Auburn from Cameron Indoor Stadium. Number 9, Duke versus number 2, Auburn. In this ACC-SEC challenge. SEC with the lead in the challenge, 11-1, beating the ACC. Like I said, thank you guys for tapping in. Please hit that like and subscribe button to my channel, The Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. I will put the link right here. The link is right there in the chat. You go and subscribe to that network. Our network, our one centralized location for all of our content: basketball, baseball, football, boxing, UFC, MMA, soccer, and wrestling. And also go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Miz in the midday, Wales to New Jersey. Also, Mets 21-28, Leaf Diggy, El Capitan Rafachudo, and also the newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, TP Way, the Giant, also Delay of Game Crew, also Miss Trina, and also Deception, and many members, other members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Man, your one-stop shop for everything. We got everything you need, man. You want it, we got it, man. Like I said, just check out the Big Blue Crew Sports Network for all your sports needs. And I will be back on here tomorrow at 7:30 doing the Knicks and the Charlotte Hornets from Madison Square Garden in New York. While we're on timeout, man, we're going to listen to a word from our sponsors, man. The Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, back to action. Johnson inbounds to Pettiford. And it looked like the clock ain't start. All right, so it looked like they're going to inbound again. Look like Johnson will inbound for Auburn. Johnson over to Pettiford. All right, Pettiford with the ball, and it looked like it'll be a foul on Cooper Flag. All right, so Auburn inbound again. Inbound Kelly over to Broom. Broom to Pettiford. History is up and good. 63-59. All right, Duke inbounds. James inbounds to Flag. Flag back to James. All right, James with the ball. 4-point Duke lead. James over to Flag. Flag around the Knipple screen. Flag in the lane. Shot is up and in. And a foul. Good play by Cooper Flag. All right, so Flag will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 65-59. His free throw is up, and it's good. 66-59. All right, 7-point Duke lead. Auburn inbound the ball. It'll be Johnson inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford with the ball. Pettiford around the Broom screen. Pettiford down the lane. Nobody picks him up. Down the line, lays it up and in. 66-61. Malawash turned his head and didn't see that. Okay. James inbounds to Proctor. Back to James. James with the ball. Looking. Finds Flag. Around the Knipple screen. Flag. Down the lane. His fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebound by Malawach. And it's an offensive foul on Malawach. And all right, 5-point Duke lead. And it's the under 8 timeout. Timeout on the floor. Like I said, Duke up by 5. But hey, this is crunch time now for Duke now. Duke has to really, like I said, they got to look to score. They got to be in attack mode. Can't just be come down and try to like eat clock or something. You got to be in attack mode. You got to keep on the attack like you were early in the second half, like you was towards the end of the first half. You got to be in attack mode. Either you got to look to get fouled or make up a basket. Because now, like I said, now the defense on both teams are going to be stepping up. Now the defensive pressure will intensify. So now it's like who can make shots. This is what's going to come down to who can make shots. Who can make shots going down the stretch to seal the win, to get the win for their team. Like I said, so far, man, this has been a great game, man. Like I said, Auburn, number 2 Auburn versus number 9 Duke from Cameron Indoor Stadium. Bruce Pearl and the Auburn Tigers. Like I said, great physical test for Duke for these freshmen. Like I said, getting to see Arizona, Kansas, Kentucky, and now Auburn. Like I said, early season, man, great experience, great matchup, especially when you get into ACC play too. So these freshmen, like I said, they see the pressure going to be ratchet up. But looking at this game, looking like Duke is missing a lot of free throws. They got to work on their free throws. Got to start making more free throws. All the Duke teams of the past was known for making more free throws than their opponents attempted. So these guys got to start making these free throws, man. Some of these guys are on the front end of a 1-and-1. Some of them are just 2 free throws. They're just blatantly missing opportunities. Like I said, Duke probably missed like 6-7 free throws in this game. Should be up by more. All right, back to action. It's going to be Auburn basketball. All right, Auburn with the ball. Inbounds. Like Johnson will inbound the ball. Inbound to Jones. Jones with the ball. No, sorry, it's Pettiford. Pettiford over to Broom. Over to Jones. Over to Kelly for his 3-point shot. Up and good. 2-point Duke lead now. All right, James inbounds the ball. Inbound to Knipple. Back to James. Back to Knipple. Knipple over to Cooper Flag. Flag with the ball. Shot is up and good. 68-64. Auburn inbounds and Flag is limping like he's cramping or something. All right, over to Pettiford. Pettiford with a step back jump shot up and good. 68-66. Flag with inbound. Inbound to Sion James. Shion James with the ball. James across the timeline. Looking. I don't know if flag is cramping or not, but over to Proctor. Proctor with the ball around a flag screen. Proctor, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Auburn, and here comes Kelly in Auburn. Over to Pettiford. Step back 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Flag. Flag over to James. Flag. James with the ball. Looking. Finds Knipple. Knipple back to Flag. Flag over to Knipple, and there's a foul on the play for Malik Brown. So Brown gets fouled. He should be going to the free throw line. I don't know if he's going to the free throw line. They're going to take it out. Looks like there's a wet spot on the floor. They should get that wet spot. All right, so Malik Brown is at the free throw line. Like I said, the theme of the second half of Duke has been missed free throws, not capitalizing on the free throws, man. Missing a lot of free throws. Brown's free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Broom, and is a timeout by Auburn. But again, Duke not taking advantage of the free throws, missing on the front end of a 1-on-1. Got to start making free throws, man. This is where the game is won, free throws. Duke at the free throw line, 10 of 19 from the free throw line. That's not going to win. That's 52%. You missed 9 free throws. Can't expect to win a lot of games missing 9 free throws, and we still got 6 minutes left to play in the game. Yeah, coming down to the wire here, I see it just might. Yeah, it is because, like I said, Duke is missing free throws, man. These guys are 10 of 19 from the free throw line. You got to make your free throws, man. You missing a lot of free throws, leaving a lot of bunnies on the line. Missing front end of 1-on-1, missing 2 free throws. And when you're on the free throw line, it's like all that's going to come back. You know what I'm saying? You got to make free throws. You can't miss that many free throws. I mean, if you win, good. But but that's something you got to work on. You got to work on your free throws, man. If you're going to be going to the free throw line, you got to make the most of your free throws. All right. So Auburn will inbound the ball down 2 points to Duke. Johnson will inbound. Johnson inbounds over to Pettiford. Pettiford with the ball. Looking Pettiford. Down the lane. Shot is up and blocked. Out of bounds. Good block by James and Knipple. So Auburn will inbound the ball. All right. Auburn will inbound. All right. Baker looking. Inbounds and is stolen by Shion James. And here comes Duke. Shion James with the ball. Over to Tyrese Proctor. Proctor. Back to James. James. Down the middle. Shot is up and good. 70-66. Broom inbounds to Baker. Baker with the ball. Down the lane, up and no good. Rebounded by Broom. Out to Pettiford. His 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson back out to Pettiford. 5:18 left to go in the game. Pettiford with the ball. Down the lane. His floater's up and good. So Pettiford keeping Auburn in the game. 70-68. Duke with the ball. Flag will inbound. Inbound to James. Shion James back to Flag. Flag over to Proctor. Proctor down the lane. Proctor looking. Backs it out. Over to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag in the lane. The shot is blocked. Flag. Proctor with the ball. 3-point shot up and good. 73-68. Big time shot by Tyrese Proctor. Auburn with the ball. Over to Broom. Back to Pettiford. Pettiford with the ball. Out to Kelly. Kelly looking. Over to Broom. To Johnson, and he misses the layup. And here comes Proctor and Duke with the rebound. Proctor looking. 4 minutes left to go. Proctor with the ball. Duke up by 5. Proctor and over to Cooper Flag, and Flag is foul. So Cooper Flag will be at the free throw line after the timeout. What a shot by Proctor, man. What a shot by Proctor. Big shot, boy. Duke needed that shot. Another ACC game looked like Texas up by 2 points, 61-59 over NC State with 29 seconds left to go. Vanderbilt beats Virginia Tech 80-64. So far, Duke is the only last hope right now, man. Man, ACC only won one game in this matchup against the SEC. Wow. Yeah, I think we're going to pull this one out, man. It's 4 minutes left to go, up 5. Cooper Flag will go to the free throw line. Hopefully he can hit the free throws because, like I said, that's the only reason Duke has missed. They 10 of 19 from the free throw line. You're not going to win too many games missing 9 free throws. That's 50%, 52%. If they'd have made most of those free throws, they would be up right now by like 11, 12 points. Hopefully Flag could get over here and make these 2 free throws. These are pressure free throws right now. And this is the time of the game when you got to make it count. All right. These last 4 minutes is going to be going to be a lot of pressure, man. Got to make some shots, and it's going to be Auburn's going to ratchet up the pressure. Going to press Duke, man, to try to get some turnovers and stuff like that. So these guys got to be ready, man, to take care of this basketball. Got to take care of the basketball. Can't turn the ball over. Like I said, hopefully, Flag is going to step up and try to make these free throws. Two giant goofballs. What's up, Drew, man? Thanks for tapping in, man. We're watching again to see Malik Murphy before the Giants draft him. Nah, man, this is Duke basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? Duke basketball, but I don't think they'll draft Malik Murphy. You know what it is. Who knows? Malik Murphy might stay in school for another year. Might want to make some more money, man. On the nil deals, you already know what it is. You know how the nil deals is with these guys, man. Wales, what's good, bro? Salute. Yeah, man. Watching this Duke 73-68 over Auburn, 3:55 left to go in the second half. Like I said, Duke trying to hold on to this lead and also to get this dub in this ACC-SEC challenge. SEC has won 11 games or 12 games right now. ACC only won 1 game, so they beating up the brakes off of the ACC in this challenge. Auburn coming into this game undefeated, 7-0, defeated North Carolina, Memphis, and Iowa State. Big wins on the season already for Auburn, second ranked in the country against number 9 Duke. All right. So flag will be at the free throw line. Hopefully, he can make these pressure free throws to stretch this lead out. 5-point lead for Duke. All right, it's a 1-1. So flag at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is good. 74-68. All right, got to make the second free throw. Got to make these free throws. Yes, sir. Second free throw is up and it's good. 75-68. 7-point Duke lead. 16 for 16. High expectations now. Oh, yeah. In the Pick'em League, yeah, I see you had 16. I had 15 right. I got one wrong. Me and Jalen got one wrong. So hey, yeah, we're gonna be ready, man. All right. Auburn inbounds. Johnson inbounds to Pettiford, and here comes Auburn. 3:50 left to go. Pettiford across the timeline. Over to Baker. Baker looking. Finds Johnson. His 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Broom, and he is fouled. So Broom will be at the free throw line. Look like on a 1-and-1. Foul by Proctor. All right. So Janai Broom, the All-American, will step to the free throw line for Auburn. All right. So Jones will check in for Pettiford for Auburn. Broom at the free throw line. All right. His first free throw is up. No good. Rebound, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. What's going on with Baker? Like a little extracurricular activities. So was it going to be Duke ball or? And look like they're going to take a look at it, see what's going on. But I don't think it's too much stuff. He just came over there and stuff like that. So it's like who's possession arrow? Possession arrow, I think it favors, it'll be Auburn's basketball after they look at the replay. Yeah, Wales, man, I'm right there with you, man. I'm only like a 2-2 behind you, I think. So every week, man, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be very tough every week, man. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to you, man. 16 for 16, man. That's hard to do, man. 16 for 16, man. Every game was picked right. Wow. I got 15 right, but still, man, 16 is like, it's a lot of games to pick, man. Oh, yeah. We still got time. We still got about 5 more weeks, man. So you know how it goes, man. You know, some weeks you might get 9 right. You might get 11 right. You know what I'm saying? It happens, man. You know, yeah. Right now you're leading right now, man. And we're gonna be right there, man. Right there. I think the one game I messed up was the Eagles and Ravens game. I picked the Ravens and stuff like that at home, but Eagles came through and won and stuff like that. But that was the only one I was like that was a pick 'em for me. Flip it. So we'll see how I do this week. This week coming up. All right, look like it's gonna be it'll be Auburn's basketball. They're gonna inbound. Auburn look like, and that's an offensive foul on Baker Mazar, man. Come on, bro. It's like I said, this dude is over here just doing some dirty plays out here. Yep. You was the only one that picked the Eagles. I had the Eagles at first, but I was like, man, let me just go with the Ravens because they at home. I'm like, man, and Ravens got a good run defense and stuff like that. But hey, they couldn't stop the Eagles, man. And then Lamar Jackson, I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't trying to run. He wasn't doing some things, man. He got to be himself. He just got to be himself. Like, can't second guess after the game. But we'll see. Like I said, this week will be a little bit tougher or something like that this week, though, So we'll see. If we can get like 13 right, 14 right, you're going to be right there. You got to keep, and it was almost a couple of upsets. It was almost a couple of upsets this week. Like the Vikings game, that could have been an upset. What's that? The Colts game and some other games. It was right there. Last second, man, they won. Last second. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Eagles are a good team, but like I said, the Ravens are a good team too. So the Ravens are at home. That's why I went with the Ravens. But yeah, the Eagles are a good team. We all know that. The Eagles are a good team. I mean, hell, they got the number one, they got the best talent in the league. They should be able to win it. You know what I'm saying? So come playoff time comes, there ain't no excuses for the Eagles. If they don't win a Super Bowl, it's a bust for them, man. They got everything going for them. They got everything a team needs. They got a complete team. All right. The ball's back to Mazzaro, over to, and is blocked, but it's a foul on Sion James. So Broom will go back to the free throw line. All right, so Broom will be at the free throw line. All right, his first free throw is up, and it's good. 75-69. And his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 75-70. 5-point Duke lead. 3:28 left to go in the second half. Duke with the basketball. Duke inbound. Look like substitution for Duke. Con Knipple coming for the freshman Isaiah Evans. And Duke inbounds the ball. So Sion James are inbound. Shion James inbounds, looking, finds Cooper Flag back to James. James guarded by Jones. Looking, James with the ball. James over to Brown. Brown looking, finds Proctor. Proctor around the Brown screen. Proctor looking. Proctor behind the back. Fadeaway jump shot up and good. 77-70. Broom inbounds to Jones. Jones with the ball over to Baker. Baker around the Broom screen. Baker down the lane. His shot is up. Air ball. And it's a foul call? Wow. I thought he just shot an air ball. Wow. I thought that was like, he looked like he didn't even foul him, but he'll be at the free throw line. All right. Good night, Wells. God bless. All right, bro. Thanks for tapping in. All right. Baker at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and good. 6-point Duke lead. And his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 77-72. 2:48 left to go in the second half. Duke up by 5. And Duke will inbound the ball. All right. Duke inbound. Timeout on the floor. 2:48 left to go. Timeout. Duke up by 5 points. 2:48 left to go. This is where it's going to be at. Who can win the last 2.5 minutes of this game? Like I said, defensive intensity is going to step up. Duke going to have to make some shots, going to have to get some stops if they want to come out victorious. Like I said, they missed too many free throws. I mean, they're even lucky like they're even up 5 points, because if those free throws were made, this game would be more of a double-digit lead right now for Duke. Yep. You're right. Here we go. Finally, 2.5 minutes. Let's see if these freshmen what they're gonna come up with for Duke. All right. So Duke will inbound the ball. Shion James will inbound. And like I said, Auburn will be pressure and press. All right, James looking. Inbounds to Flag. Flag back to James. James back to Flag. Flag across the timeline over to Knipple. Knipple with the ball around a Cooper Flag screen. Knipple dribbles, looking, finds Flag. Flag over to Malik Brown. Brown backdoor to James. His shot is no good and blocked by Broom. And here comes the Tigers. Jones with the ball over to Baker. Baker guarded by James. Baker looking, finds Broom. 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by James. And here comes Duke. James over across the timeline. James, less than 2 minutes, 1:54 left to go in the game. James over to Brown. Brown looking, finds Proctor. Proctor looking, and the ball is stolen. Over to Broom, and here comes Auburn. Over to Jones. 1:32 left to go. Jones with the ball. Jones blocked by Sion James out of bounds, and it's Duke. It'll be Auburn basketball. Good defense by Duke. 1:25 left to go. 5-point Duke lead. All right, so Auburn are inbound. About to get some physical right here. Getting physical right here. Johnson inbounds to Baker. Baker guarded by Knipple. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by James. Here comes Duke. Over to Cooper Flag. Flag across the timeline. 1:11 left to go. Directing traffic. Flag with the ball, looking, pass to James. Over to Knipple. His shot up and in. 79-72, 7-point Duke lead. 58 seconds left to go. Auburn with the ball, inbounds to Jones. Jones with a 3-point shot, air ball, and Cooper Flag had the rebound but went out of bounds. It'll be Auburn's basketball. 7-point Duke lead, 50 seconds left to go in the second half. Duke up by 7. All right, so Auburn looking to inbound the ball. Look like Broom will inbound. Looking like to reset the clock. See what it should be. Flag almost had the rebound. All right, Auburn inbound. Broom will inbound. So on this game, it looked like it's going to be a game of fouling now. So Auburn to get back in, it's going to be fouling when Duke gets the ball. All right, Broom inbounds to Baker. Baker over to Jones. Jones down to Broom. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Jones over to Baker, and he throws it in. 79-74, 41 seconds left to go. All right, James will inbound. Looking over to Proctor. Over to James. James looking across the line to Cooper Flag. Flag with the ball. And he is fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line with 32 seconds left to go in the game. I don't know what's going on with the wet spots on the floor, man. All right, so Cooper Flag will be at the free throw line. He said Auburn ain't smart, man. They had a chance to foul James. All right, so Cooper Flag got to make these free throws, man. All right, he's going to step to the free throw line. Duke up by 5. Cooper Flag's first free throw is up and is good. Substitution coming in for Auburn. And Pettiford will come in for Jones. Flag second free throw is up and it's good. 81-74. 7-point Duke lead. Auburn will inbound the ball. So, like I said, going on, Auburn will be looking to foul a lot in this game, man. So, Auburn inbound. Johnson inbounds to Pettiford. Pettiford. Step back 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Broom. Broom looking out to Johnson. Back to Broom for the layup. Up and good. 15 seconds left to go. 81-76. Timeout Duke. 5-point Duke lead, 15 seconds left to go, and it looks like Duke will sneak out of here with the win against number 2 Auburn. So, yeah, number 1, Kansas go down. Number 2, Auburn is going to go down. And number 5, Marquette went down today too. All right, so all Duke got to do now is just make some free throws and just salt this game away, man. That'll be it. Yeah, these guys got to just make their free throws, man. They got to practice with just free throw shooting, man. I mean, because if you're going to get to the free throw line a lot, you're going to have to make these free throws. The more free throws you make, the bigger the lead gets. And also, man, gets teams in foul trouble and leads to more wins. Let's say 15.4 seconds left to go. Duke will have the basketball. They just got to inbound the ball, though. Got to make sure to inbound. Don't turn the ball over. Inbound the ball. Get it inbound and get fouled. And like I said, Auburn will turn up the pressure. They will. So inbounding the ball is not going to be an easy task. It's going to be a very hard task, man. All right, Dukerson, Sheon James, Alcon, Knipple, Caleb Foster, Cooper Flag, and it was a Tyrese Proctor. All right. James will inbound. Looking, running the baseline. Over the flag, and he is fouled. So Cooper Flag will be back at the free throw line. Got to make these free throws. And Janai Broom fouled out with 20 points. The All-American fouls out. So Cooper Flag will be at the free throw line. So 5-point Duke 81-76 Flag at the free throw line. And his first free throw is up and is good. 82-76, 6-point Duke lead. 15 seconds left to go. Auburn, I believe, is out of timeouts. All right. Flag second free throws up, and it's no good. 82-76, Auburn inbounds the ball. Baker over to Pettiford. Pettiford looking. Pettiford down the lane to Johnson. His shot is blocked by flag, but it's a goaltending with 3.7 seconds left to go. So the basket will count and be goaltending. 3.7 seconds left to go. Duke will inbound the ball. Oh, what are they looking at? I mean, let me take a time out look at it, but I think it was a goaltending. Let me see. Yeah, I think flag. Ball hit the backboard. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna look. It's gonna be a quick call. It should be a goaltending, and Duke will have to inbound the ball. All right. 5.2 seconds left to go in the game. So they put like 1.5 seconds back on the clock. Duke inbounds. Sheon James will inbound the ball. James looking, finds Con Knipple, and he is fouled. So he'll be at the free throw line with 3.5 seconds left to go. So Knipple will be at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. 83-78. And his second free throw is up, and it's also good. 84-78. 3.5 seconds left to go. Auburn inbound the ball, and that's it. All right, final score, Duke 84, Auburn 78 is your final score. I'm going to give you some final stats, but before I do that, man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to RC, Iowa, UCLA diehard fan, man. Thank you, boy. Day one supporter, man. Go and subscribe to his channel, man. Great content. Do Las Vegas Aces and also Indiana Fever, WNBA basketball, and then NCAA does Iowa and UCLA women's basketball, man. Great content creator. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel, man. Also, thank my brother Wales to New Jersey. Thanks for tapping in. Drew from Two Giants Goofball for tapping in, man. Also, my man, Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, as always, thanks for the support, bro. Neymar, thanks for tapping in, man. Always supporting, man. And should be about it, but we'll take a look at these final stats from the game. Final stats, Duke versus Auburn, 84-78, Duke with the win. Final stats for Auburn, the All-America, Johnny Broome finishes with 20 points and 12 rebounds. Dylan Caldwell, scoreless in the game. Chad Baker-Mazzaro with 17 points. Miles Kelly finishes with 14 points. Off the bench, Shani Johnson finishes with 5 points. Chris Moore with 2. And Tahad Pettiford, the high scorer, off the bench with 20 big points for Auburn. Auburn's overall shooting, 29 of 64 for 45%. 3-point shooting, they were 10 of 25 for 40%. Free throw shooting, 10 of 12 for 83%. They finished with 39 rebounds, 17 assists, and 8 turnovers. For the victorious hometown team, Duke Blue Devils, Cayman Malawatch finishes with 2 points. Cooper Flagg, the All-American, finishes with 22 points, 11 boards. Con Knipple finishes with 6 points. Tyrese Proctor had 12 points. Sheon James had 9 points. Off the bench, Malik Brown with 4 points. Mason Gillis with 1 point. Caleb Foster with 11 points. And Isaiah Evans, man, 18 big points off the bench. especially in the first half. All 18 points in the first half, 6 of 8 from three-point shooting, helped Duke with that first half lead. And without him, Duke would have been trailing in this game. So big game for the freshman Isaiah Evans, man. Breakout game for Isaiah Evans. Duke's overall shooting, 29 of 58 for 50%. Three-point shooting, 9 of 22 for 41%. Free throw shooting, 17 of 27 for 63%. And Duke finishes with 34 rebounds, 11 assists, and only 4 turnovers in the game. Great big win for Duke. Number 9, Duke knocks off number 2 Auburn, 84-78. Big win for Duke, man. You already know how it goes, man. A much needed win for Duke, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in. Also, man, I'll be back on tomorrow night. Knicks versus the Charlotte Hornets from Madison Square Garden tomorrow night at 7:30. So that'll be my next broadcast. Man, thank everybody for tapping in. And if this is your first time to my channel, the Man Cave Podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share on all social media platforms. And until tomorrow night, man, I'll see you guys back here at 7:30. Until tomorrow night, peace.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. To the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.